looks like it's going to be a great day. We're back here on Channel 18, Grand County's only morning show here at Cooper Creek Square. The one-stop shop, 20 restaurants and shops. Stop by and check out our studio. Talking here with Ryan Mowery, who works at Epic Mountain Sports in town. It's a great rental shop for all sorts of gear, more than just skis and boards. You got a lot of stuff going on there.
We do.
And it looks like you've been fighting a fire, man. You got the, where have you been? What are you doing today?
Just got back from the pass, going to work, and then going to go back out on the split, hopefully.
Get back on the resort. And all right. And Epic's a family-owned shop in town.
It is.
Your mom and dad started it?
Yep. We actually, the three of us started it, my mom, dad, and myself.
What year was that?
2008.
Okay, so you guys have been around for, you've hung through some rough years and back to the better years here.
Yep. We kind of started out right as everything went down the hole, and if you can survive that. And
so who's the gearhead in the shop?
Probably me.
All right. Well, looks like you brought some things to talk about. I know
stuff.
you do more than just Scream Cramner at the ski resort.
Yep, I do that a lot. But I do others.
You're also looking backcountry skiing, which is a huge part of our tourism community up here too. With Berthoud Pass has backcountry. Mm-hmm. There's even some runs at the resort that you can call backcountry. The 40 gates going. You can ski out of bounds, but legally down to the highway. And
all that would fall into like side country, and then with Berthoud being backcountry, it's getting bigger and bigger.
And talk to us. Some of the risk involved, some of the gear that's for those risks.
So the stuff.
Let's talk about the boards first, man. They look incredible. So what do we got there? Is that something you can get at Epic?
Yep. So we actually we rent all this gear. So we rent it's a AT setup. It's going to have a AT binding, which is an alpine touring binding. It's a traditional alpine binding that can tour. Okay. So this is going to be the...
Touring means your heel can come off the ski like a cross-country motion kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah. It's an alpine binding that can tour. It's going to be... It's more of a ski area binding that has that ability.
Okay.
When you get
it's burly enough to go do some bumps or do some tree skiing. Okay.
Yeah. When you get into the true backcountry bindings, they're going to be a little bit lighter. They're not going to perform as well at the ski area.
Sure.
This one's
softer
going to be
snow, less
cross trainer.
So the ski looks odd. We've got the G3.
G3 District Carbon.
Is that the brand is G3?
G3 is the brand.
Okay.
Yes. And then all this stuff's going to have rocker tip, traditional camber under the foot, which is the energy zone of the ski. The rocker tip just wants to stay on top of the powder. Okay. That's kind of what that's for. Yeah.
All right, so we got more than just skis here. So you're going skiing in the past. You're not just taking your skis, poles, and helmet like you normally would. Mm-hmm. You got your pack, of course, to help carry. Well, I guess you're not carrying the skis up if you got.
Nope, you're going up on your skis.
Binding. So what do we got here? How are we going to go uphill? And I'm not going to just slide right backwards.
Yeah. So your climbing skins here are going to have. It's kind of fibers that are glued one direction. So it's going to slide forward and then. Going backwards, you can't really see it. It's just not going to let you go backwards.
Oh, yeah, I feel you. Okay, smooth one way and not the other way. So that's your cleat to get up the hill.
And then those are going to stick to the base of your ski.
Okay, this is just a protector? Is that what this little...
Yep, that just keeps all the dog hair that's more than likely in your car and pack from covering those things and not being sticky anymore.
So you put those at the bottom of your skis. You got a shovel here. What's in that little...
got a shovel.
Is that a probe?
We got a probe here.
What are we probing?
Hopefully... Your probe and your shovel you're never using, you carry them with you so you cannot use them as the goal.
What's the reason to use
them?
The
purpose is going to be to probe down through the snow to find your friend that hopefully isn't buried.
Why is he buried? What happened?
So if everything goes bad, you have an avalanche, someone goes down, you've searched for him with your beacon, your probe's your...
So you got a lot of avalanche prevention. You just mentioned a beacon. So that's something that you all wear, and you don't turn it on when you get into trouble, right?
You don't turn it on search. It's always going to be on transmit.
Transmit, okay. So if you're the one who goes down, your friends can start searching for you.
Correct. They're going to flip theirs to search. Mine's going to be on me, buried, on transmit.
Okay. So you got that, you got your probe to find them, you got your shovel to try and dig them out. That's what we're doing with a lot of this gear. So it's prevention. It's being safe. And that's why you're not alone, because if you got a beacon, who cares if no one's there to look for you?
Yep. So wearing a beacon without a friend's not going to help you at all.
How are the avalanche conditions right now from what you hear? Or what makes them bad? Does warm weather have a factor on?
Usually warm's going to consolidate the snowpack.
Okay.
But right now they're pretty moderate. You can go out. After we're going to have a freeze and then a snow, the risk probably going to go up here in the next week, I would bet, with new snow.
Okay.
It's very
something you
weather
watch. I mean, there's a
dependent.
lot of what do you call it? Indicators out there that you can watch, and it's not something you need to go out. I mean, you do some tests as well yourself, I assume, when you ski.
Yes, yeah, and
for avalanche.
you'll watch weather. You'll look for other things while you're skinning up or before.
Is there
you
a
go,
website
maybe.
you check, like a
Yeah, you can go to CAIC,
which stands for?
The Colorado Avalanche Information Center.
Okay.
And then they're going to post like different slides that have happened, incident reports. They're also going to have different areas and then different slopes. So if you're in the Grand County area, and then south facing is going to be different than north facing.
Okay.
So they're
giving
actually
you an
going to
indication
rate
on where
those.
it's safer to ski.
Correct. Yeah.
It's
So
never
they have
100%
like
safe, but they're just giving you indications of where you're better off.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's all stuff you want to check. That's before you go out. That's not standing at the top.
Awesome. Okay. Well, you said you're out this morning. It's not warm in the morning. It can be below zero soundly.
It is.
What are you doing to stay warm out there?
Well, you're gonna skin up.
Heavy gear.
You're gonna.
That's effort. So you're just body heat.
Yep. You're going up. You're coming
What time
down.
are you heading up? 5 a.m.
As soon as it's light.
Okay.
That's the best time.
Do you start skinning up before it's light so that you can ski when it gets light?
I don't personally.
Okay.
Lots of guys do.
You see a lot of cars up
Yeah,
there. Okay.
but you want to be up there close to sunrise just because it's really pretty anyway. Once you're done for the day, you're gonna pull out the old flasker to keep warm.
Okay. Well, let me just see that for a minute. What do you got? What do you keep in your flask?
That one's Knob Creek.
Knob Creek. So this is a pretty nice bottle of whiskey that goes in there.
It is.
Well, right on. You
Or
got
last case
Epic Mountain
scenario.
Sports. We got the website is what?
EpicMountainSports.com.
So we can talk to you about getting skis for the resort. This isn't just a backcountry place, so you can go get boots, skis.
No, we do, yeah.
Fitted, everything for the resort. Mm-hmm. You can get backcountry. Can you rent this stuff too? Can you rent the beacon?
Yeah, so we rent beacon, shovel, probe, pack, skins, skis. We do all alpine,
When
regular.
you put your ski into a rock, you can fix that. So you can.
Full service tune shop. Most of it's overnight as long as it's not full on broken. And we do the split boards and for rental and retail.
So everything. I mean, you guys cover a lot of bases in one shop.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Well, thanks so much for being on the show. That wraps it up for our show today. It's been a great show. We had Jeff from the Winter Park Pub. Definitely got to stop in there. Best burgers in the universe. Got Darcy from Denver Health. Can't thank James Newberry enough, the Grand County's commissioner here, for all the time he took with us here and sharing that with us. And then, of course, Ryan with Epic Mountain Sports. And it's getting a little chilly in here, so I might warm myself
There you
up.
go.
And I'm going to go hit some corduroy, man.
Time.
Woo! And with that, we'll take off for the day.